Nelson Mandela's Centenary is not only for South Africans, but for all those globally who respected the former president. The foundation will launch the Nelson Mandela Centenary Programme in Soweto this morning. Now, this past weekend, South Africa commemorated 27 years since his release from prison in 1990. Now, our reporter, Tumaole Mohlaoli, joins us from Soweto to set the scene for us. Very good morning to you, Tumaole. Just tell us what's proceedings there this morning.
Well, very good morning to you, Eben. As I speak to you right now, I can tell you that proceedings are underway. In fact, we've been given a grace period by the MC just to allow us to do the interview. The interview is very important because we want to set the scene as to exactly what we can expect with the launch. I'm joined by Sello Hatang from the Nelson Mandela Foundation. Sello, the importance of today and what is the program about when we launch, as you're launching the program beginning to the centenary celebrations?
Thank you very much. Maybe one needs to take a step back and urge us to remember that today would have been the first time that Madiba would have been speaking to the community of Soweto 27 years ago. So I urge all the viewers out there to continue to use the hashtag 27427 because Madiba would have been free for 27 years in the 27 years that he spent in prison. And we're saying with that memory, we need not always reminisce about the past for its sake, that we remember what's happening today and how we need to fix it in order to help build a kind of future that we want to build for those who are still to be born. But the most important thing about today is for us to say, in this centenary, we need to go back to the basics, ask ourselves the question, are we still on course? And then ask, if not, what do we need to do to get back on course? And of course, the most important thing is values. We need to take back our country back to its values. We need to take the world, the global community to values of inclusivity, where we are responsible with our political speak, we are responsible with our actions too.
I see that there are a lot of youngsters present here today. What will be some of the key highlights or key programs aimed at empowering and also targeting young people to make them part of Madiba's vision to build a unified society?
I think, again, it's important that we remember that we're not building this South Africa for ourselves. It's now about young people. And with young people, we're saying they need to participate actively in reimagining the kind of South Africa that they want, reimagining the kind of global community they want to see. And we have this exciting project that's not just South African. We're looking at particularly conflict areas around the world. We want children from Syria, for example, to write, not just children, but young people from Syria, to write letters to Madiba in which they say how they think the world needs to look like. Had he been here, what would have been different? So that's one thing that we're saying to the viewers out there. Please go out, go through to our website and help build 2018 that's memorable.
All right, and what other highlights can you tell us very quickly before we wrap up?
Our three programs will focus predominantly on education, public education, social justice, where we're saying poverty and inequality need to be eradicated and all of us need to deal with that. And then thirdly, we're saying we want innovative partnerships. All of you can help us be innovative about what we can do. We want to go beyond eventing. We don't want you to come and tell us about a concert that you want to put together, but say if there is a concert, this is what it would further in terms of Madiba's values and legacy.
Sello Hatang, we won't hold back the program any longer. Thanks for speaking to us. That was Sello Hatang from the Nelson Mandela Foundation, just giving us an overview of what can be expected. As we speak right now, the program is set to be underway. We are currently being given a leeway in order for us to inform the nation as to proceedings here. The program will be underway very shortly. It's back to you in the studio.